Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below and click on the bell as well so that you always be notified anytime I drop a new video. So the last update about this is fate. Sonakshi and Rajat were about to get married and Karan and Preeta smiles again looking at their friend getting married. But unfortunately, Rajat's uncle was trying to stop the marriage. Only God knows why, but I guess you'll find out why in this video. Keep watching. Rajat and Sonakshi's wedding has started and the priest calls Rajat's mother to tie the knot. Rajat and Sonakshi then stand for the wedding round and they take the round and everyone claps as the wedding rounds was completed. Next is the vermilion ritual where Rajat will apply vermilion on Sonakshi's forehead, but Shrikant receives a call and he confirms whether he should stop the marriage or not. After getting the confirmation, Shrikant then goes to Rajat and tells him something in his ears, and Rajat quickly moves his hand back from filling Sonakshi's forehead with the vermilion, and everyone were shocked seeing this. Rajat stands up and he removes the turban and the garland and he throws them away. Sonakshi asks Rajat that what happened, but Rajat refused to say anything and he drops the vermilion box, and he also broke the garland and he angrily says that he doesn't want to marry Sonakshi anymore. Sonakshi's father tells Rajat that Rajat could have told him if there was any problem before the marriage, and Rajat says that he would have actually told Sonakshi's father to cancel the marriage before it happens only if he knew what he just found out now. Mahesh says that it is wrong for Rajat to do this in front of all the guests, and Rajat apologizes to Mahesh, but he says that he will not be able to do the marriage. Sonakshi tells Rajat that he cannot insult her family like this, and Rajat tells Sonakshi that she better stay quiet because he is very angry and he may speak out something that he should not. Karan, Preeta and others intervene asking that what has happened, but Rajat decided to walk away. Sonakshi stops him and says that she wants an answer on why Rajat is behaving like this, but Rajat says that he also wants an answer on why Sonakshi is having a second marriage with him when she was already married. A choke. Rajat asks that why did Sonakshi hide her first marriage from him, but Sonakshi pushed Rajat away, saying that she never got married. But Rajat's uncle says that they have a proof, and the proof will be coming there shortly. Sonakshi gets mad and she says that if they don't want this marriage, then fine, but they should not lie against her. Rajat's mother also speaks from Rajat's uncle's side that he tried many times to tell them about Sonakshi's past, but she said that past doesn't matter. Now, after knowing Sonakshi's past, it did make a difference. Shriti then remembered Rajat's mother telling Rajat's uncle to let the past stay in the past. Rajat's mother tells Sonakshi that she thought that she would not let the past come in the present, but marriage happens only once in a lifetime and it is the biggest decision of one's life. Sonakshi says that she never got married before this, but Rajat's uncle says that no matter how much one tries to hide their past, then it always ends up coming out, and today Sonakshi's past is revealed. Rajat's uncle says that how could Sonakshi hide such a big thing and marry Rajat? Yashvardhan says enough to Rajat's uncle and he warns him not to speak further against Sonakshi. Rajat's mother tells Yashvardhan that he is Rajat's uncle and he should be mindful with his words because just like any groom's parent, they want a good daughter-in-law as well. Yashvardhan says that he can confidently say that Sonakshi has done nothing wrong, but Rajat's mother says that if Sonakshi's father doesn't know Sonakshi's past, then it is his problem. Preeta intervenes and tells Achila not to say something, for which she may have to regret later, but Achila tells Preeta that everyone cannot be like her. Preeta says that if Sonakshi was already married, then why would she want to marry again? Preeta tells Rajat that more than anything, she is surprised with him because he was the one who was asking Karan how to impress and propose to Sonakshi because he wanted to make their bond strong. But what happened to all that talks, that trust and those dreams now? Rajat says that he had a lot of trust on Sonakshi and he refused to let his uncle make inquiry about Sonakshi's past, and he and his mother has fought so much with his uncle regarding that. Rajat says that everyone has their past, but when to-be wife is already married, then won't that boy back out from the marriage? Sonakshi begins to cry and Preeta tells Rajat that when there is trust, then there is no place for doubt, and if Rajat has trust, then why did he get up from the wedding altar when he did not see any proof against Sonakshi? Rajat says that his uncle said that there is proof and it is coming in some time and he is waiting for that. Preeta asks that what kind of trust is this and what kind of love is that? Preeta said that she just met Sonakshi recently, but she can tell that Sonakshi has never gotten married before just by looking into her eyes. Rajat says that all that doesn't matter now because he's not doing this marriage anymore, because if Sonakshi can break his trust before marriage, then what will she do after marriage? Sonakshi cries and runs to her room. Then Preeta tells Rajat to put his broken trust in his pocket. Preeta tells Yashvardhan that it is good that Sonakshi did not get married to Rajat because he is not a good man, and Preeta goes to Sonakshi's room. Yashvardhan tells Rajat to take his family and leave, but Rajat's uncle tells Yashvardhan that he is acting like they are the culprit and not him and his daughter. Yashvardhan says that he doesn't want to hear a word against his daughter now, and he yells at them to leave. Rajat's uncle says that they will not leave like that because his private detector is coming, and it would expose Sonakshi and prove that it is Rajat who got saved from Sonakshi. Sonakshi cries in her room and she started packing her bag. Preeta comes there and asks that what is she doing. Sonakshi says that what else can she do when she was getting accused, and even Rajat said that she fooled him. Sonakshi says more than Rajat, she is angry with herself that she was such a fool, that she thought Rajat loved her and she thought that they would have a happy married life. Sonakshi says that Rajat's mother can call off this marriage, but she doesn't want to give her character certificate to anyone because she knows who she is and her family knows her too. Later, Sonakshi says sorry to Preeta for dragging her family into this, and she never wanted to marry, but her father fixed the alliance and she said yes because of her father, and she plans so much for her future, but her life is spoiled now and she doesn't want to see Rajat's face or his family ever again, so she will just leave from here now. Preeta feels for Sonakshi and tells her to stop crying, and it is good that she found out before the marriage that the person whom she is marrying doesn't even trust her, because a true lover can fight with the whole world for his lover, but he doesn't leave his partner. But Rajat is trusting a third person and got up from the wedding altar, so Sonakshi doesn't need to think about him, and she doesn't need to cry because this marriage got called off, but running away from there is wrong too. Preeta says that does Sonakshi think that she will be able to live peacefully by running away without answering the accusations against her, and Preeta encouraged Sonakshi to answer to Rajat and his family's wrong accusations so that they don't dare again to accuse her in the future. Sonakshi says that even if she fights, no one will trust her and she is a girl, and when there is a question on a girl's character, everyone asks for proof, and from where will she get the proof to prove her innocence, and who will stand with her and support her? Preeta says that she will support Sonakshi, and the world is just like that because whenever people see a weak girl, then they accuse her, sometimes for their own benefit and sometimes for their entertainment, and this has made many girls stay quiet and accept the accusations, but she is not that kind of girl, so she will fight for herself, and Preeta motivates Sonakshi to fight back, and Sonakshi should fight for the truth, her family and her self-respect, so that the next time, people will be afraid to accuse any girl wrongfully. Preeta says that when a girl's character is questioned, it is not about the girl only, it is about her upbringing and her parent as well, and she cannot let all that happen to Sonakshi, so Sonakshi have to fight back, and Preeta takes Sonakshi to everyone. Sonakshi tells Rajat that Rajat used to say that he loved her and he couldn't stay without her and he wanted to marry her badly, but today, what did Rajat did at the wedding altar? Sonakshi says that Rajat called off their wedding at the last moment and he raised questions on her character. Sonakshi says that she wanted to marry Rajat, but she had not given Rajat the right to question her character in front of everyone. Sonakshi says not only Rajat, but she would also break this alliance, and she then tells Rajat's uncle that his intentions were not good because it was him who was digging her past behind her back. Rajat's uncle asks that would they let the marriage happen just like that, and what if the truth comes out after the marriage? Karan intervenes and tells Rajat's uncle that he has said enough now, and Karan requests them to leave now. Karan then faced Rajat and tells him that he is not like what he thought he was, and he thought that Rajat was perfect for Sonakshi and he would keep her happy, but no, Rajat is the opposite. Karan then faced Sonakshi and tells her sorry, but he is glad that her marriage did not happen with Rajat. Sonakshi says that Karan should not be sorry for her, and Sonakshi further tells Rajat's uncle that it seems like he doesn't have a daughter, which is why it was easy for him to accuse her of being married before. Sonakshi says that Rajat and his family will leave after accusing her, but some people will think that she was wrong, and that is why the groom left her in the middle of the marriage, so she wants Rajat's uncle to prove what he said about her. Rajat tells his uncle that he must prove it now, and if he is not able to prove that Sonakshi has been married before, then he will marry Sonakshi right now. Sonakshi asks Rajat that what does he think, that she needs proof so that she can marry him or what, but no, she only needs proof for her sake and for her family so that their names will be cleared, and Rajat is dead to her from today, and if Rajat's uncle fails to prove her wrong today, then she is going to file a case against them for spoiling her image to teach them a lesson. Sonakshi says that she is not a girl who is dying to marry Rajat, and it was her father who fixed the alliance, and she said yes for the sake of her father, but it is better to be alone than having such a life partner like Rajat. Preeta tells Sonakshi that she is not alone, and everyone is with her and will always be with her, and Shriti and Karan's family also back Preeta up, saying that they are with Sonakshi. Rajat's uncle says that they are all behaving like they are villains. Until now, all marriages in Rajat's family has happened with respective families, and he will make sure that the tradition continues. Sonakshi asks Rajat's uncle to stop talking and prove his accusation, and just then, Rajat's uncle's private detective comes there with a paper. Rajat's uncle says that he did not want to reveal Sonakshi's past in front of everyone, but Sonakshi forced him to do so, so he would do it. Rajat's uncle's detective informed them that Sonakshi was already married before, and he has 2 proofs to support this claim, and one of the proof is for Sonakshi's marriage, and the other proof is that Sonakshi has given birth to a daughter before, and everyone gets shocked. The private detective continues that babies are not born without marriage, and he reads a report that says that Sonakshi gave birth to a child in May 2017, and Sonakshi immediately flashed back to when her father was admitting her into an hospital in May 2017. Rajat's uncle says that the hospital report clearly says that Sonakshi gave birth to a child. Preeta says that it could be some other Sonakshi who owns the report, and what is the proof that the report is real? Sonakshi again recalls her father scolding her, and Preeta tells Rajat's uncle that Sonakshi is quiet, but that doesn't mean that Rajat is right, and that is such a disgusting accusation. Kritika asks that why are they doing this, and Raki tells Rajat's mother that she is a woman herself, and she is quiet after listening to all this. Grandma also says that this is too much now, and Karan tells Rajat's uncle to bring Sonakshi's child if what he is saying is right. Sonakshi continues remembering her father telling her what she did, and that she spoiled the Rachan's reputation, and she put him down, and one day the truth will come out and the whole world will laugh at them. Preeta tells Karan to leave it because even Sonakshi doesn't know how to react to their cheap accusations, and Preeta tells Rajat that he surprises her more than his uncle's false accusations because he called off his marriage because of that fake report. Rajat's uncle tells Preeta that she thought good, but it will not change the fact. Shriti defends Preeta and insults Rajat, but Rajat's mother comes in and the fight continues among the families. Rajat's uncle says that he was controlling himself till now because he did not want to harm Sonakshi's reputation, but now he would have to tell everyone the name of Sonakshi's daughter's father, and he says that the report has the father's name, and he asks if anyone is interested to see it. Karan was about to take the report, but Preeta takes it before him, and Preeta was shocked reading Karan Lutra's name, and Preeta faints immediately. Raki tells Sherlyn to bring lemon water, and Sherlyn thinks that she wants to find out whose name is in the report, but Raki is sending her to get lemon water, and she goes reluctantly. Rajat's uncle tells Kritika to tell everyone whose name is written in the report, and Kritika too was shocked, and she doesn't know what to say, and Rajat's uncle says that he will tell everyone himself, and he says that Sonakshi's child's father's name is Karan Lutra, and everyone was shocked, and Karan says that what nonsense, and he also reads the report himself, and he was shocked to see his name as the father of Sonakshi's child. So let the drama and the fun and the twist begin. So this is the beginning of the drama in This Is Fate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye guys.